Let's find out. Oh, he's gone straight away. That's a huge off. Oh, the early speed, the early wobble, and then the straw bails, and he's out. He's out.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Speed Without Engine, the place where fast-paced action meets pure fun. Get ready for some sick designs, crazy crashes, and tons of laughs. Let's go.
Soapbox model on a goose that looks nothing like a goose. It's basically a chicken coop on 4 wheels, and now it's... He's lost it completely there, look. He tried to stop it with his foot, which is never going to have the bone shaker. What's it going to be like over there? It's okay. Oh, it's just about okay. Picking up a bit more speed now. Oh, he's lost it again. No, he's okay. There's the berm. Oh, yeah. Yep, he's through there. Is he? No, yeah. There we go towards the finish line. What's the time? 1 minute and 60. Ramp, and away they go. Off they go, picking up speed. Doing okay. Oh, no, they're not. Thought they were doing okay. Then he's on the ground, which is astonishing, really. Over the bone shaker, wobbling all over the place. He can hardly steer it, look. Down we go to here. Around the berm he goes. Oh, he's managed to do it, has he? No, oh, not quite. He's stuck on the berm. Got to get it down back on the circuit because the time's ticking by. Off he goes again. Over that little ramp towards the finish, and can he nurse it down over the line? Yes, he can. 55 seconds. Circuit here in Cork. Down we go. The hippies chasing after it. Oh, he's gone straight into the bales. Got to remember to steer. If you just go straight, look at those silly little wheels at the front. They've got no chance with that. Straight into the straw. Back they go, look, with the team chasing behind over the bone shaker. Little bit wobbly still, and straight into the straw again. Is there anybody in there? They're just not trying to steer the soapbox. Down again. Around them, just about. No speed through there, though. It's really difficult to control now. And over the finish line at last. The happy hippies have made it. Nice and streamlined. Whether that propeller gets in the way, we'll wait and see. Very steep soapbox circuit. Down they go over the bone. Here's the berm. And he managed to get the brakes on in time to get through there. That's neatly done. Now, though, has he got enough momentum to keep the speed up towards the bottom section of the circuit? He thinks he has. Down towards the finish line. Box down the hill. Creativity and performance. Lots and lots of speed at the top, but there's no surprise there. I'm not quite sure where he can see. Oh, there he is, just through that dark window there. He keeps some speed towards the bottom. So, oh, he's gone at the berm. Too much speed, loses balance. Over he goes. Now the green machine bites the dust at that stage. Push behind, isn't he? Over the... Oh, he's gone! He's gone. Whose round is it? Is it yours? In the face, look. He doesn't mind. Over the finish line, 1:03. Down this very steep circuit now, and off they go. They're all friends. Mickey's the driver, and he's how quick he's going. Over that first ramp, the bone shaker, wobbling through there, but speeding down to celebrate on the way down. Towards the berm and around it, got the brakes on in time. Down they go. He's over the finish line. 47 seconds. Off it goes. Those big wheels. I'm not confident. On the way down, bounces over the bone shaker. The wheel's still intact at this stage. Those big mountain bike wheels, he's losing it now. Straw bales helped him there. Warren, the driver, oh, he's lost the back end. There's half of it gone. There's still enough left, though, to keep it going forward, and he's loving it in there. 45 seconds. That's not bad at all. Even this early in the competition, not too many are going to get down this steep hill in one piece. Off out from the back, he's enjoying it already. Oh, there goes his hat. That's the first problem. Fast he's flying down here, but can he go? Oh, no, he can't. Look at that. The berm is okay. He's trying so hard to pull the brake on, but it didn't do any good at all. And look at that for a spec halfway down. And in a time of 56. Down it goes. The wood might crack, but the brakes are good. Let's find out. Oh, he's gone straight away. That's a huge off. He's okay. It's those handlebars. Look at it. You can't steer it. You're going so fast and... Down towards the bottom, breaking up as it goes. Settling down this course again. Oh, he's lost it on the berm. Yes, he has. Too much speed again on the berm. If the cat gets stuck up the tree, don't call these towards the finish line. They will post a time, 1 minute and 12 seconds with 2. Made it down unscathed. The driver, by the way, Nathan's a bit of a moonwalker. Let's see whether this steep hill, 20% incline, loads of speed, doing what they said it would. Can they get around the berm? Yes, they can. The brakes were used there. And its significant thing is they are the first team to make it down without a crash. Get past the top section. You really can relax the rest of the way. There they are. Look at it at the back. He can't keep it straight. My word. Goes. That's what it looks like from the inside. Ben is the driver. That's the bone shaker. Oh, it's gone now, look. It's never looked good from the top, this one, has it? The old killer unicorn. Go on, boys. Still a fair way to go. He's lost it again, look. Down they go, that really steep part. Oh, he's gone. He's kicking along, whether he's... Oh, he's... Now you can tell it's definitely not a real man. The fellow at the back is struggling to see. The legs are still pumping away. They go down the steep part of the circuit. We've seen better days. There's still quite a way to go. There's the berm, look. And they're desperately trying to get this soapbox down towards the finish. It's one of the funniest we can make it. Down they go, one more collapse for the cyclist. Push him up again, that's it. Get him, I've seen. Getting a big push now from behind, which perks the fella up on the front of the bike. Down they go towards the finish. We will wait and see. They've got slight concerns over the wheel. It's not too sure about this one early on. He's not in control, is he? The soapbox is in control of the driver rather than the other way around, which is not a good... Oh, still keeping it going, though. No, there's the straw bale. There's the straw bale. Gets around the berm. He's got the other one now. He should be okay to get down towards the bottom from here. Up a little bit. Down towards the finish line. What have we got? 57 seconds. I'm just looking at the design of this one. I'm not necessarily sure they can see that well, which at the speeds, they're small wheels as well, might make it difficult to control when the speed gets particularly high. And they've got the bone shaker to go for it first. They've done that. Oh, look at that! Straight over the top of the bales and inside. Look at this through there. Didn't roll it in it. Great spirit here in Cork today, as there always is around the soapbox race. 105. Can he deliver? Down goes the Red FM Rebel rocket. Nice and over the bone shaker. No problems through there. Still in one piece and going strong and going quick. That's the big question. No, he's through there okay. No problem at this stage. Starts to celebrate. He's enjoying it. They are too. And this Rebel rocket is on the way down, although losing speed to... And so he's going to have to do this himself. And we get the time registered at 45 seconds. It's made out of a steel space frame with motorcycle wheels. And they tell us which might bring speed. It might also make it difficult to control. It's so far so good. This is where it tends to ask you the question. There's the berm, but we can't control it. Right where Phil, our cameraman, was standing again. Look at that for a shot. That's out to the bottom. 103. Particular soapbox. And it looks streamlined. To speed at the top. The driver is Mark, who's over the bone shaker. And looking okay. Oh, look at the speed here. Through the bib. Oh, he couldn't hold it and he's rolled it. A top. It's as fast as we've seen anybody today. But too much speed going into the berm. Those brakes not working in time. There's Donald Trump's head on the way down, and that's what's left of the soapbox. We have got an exploding device on this soapbox, we're told, and chocolates may well spray into the top, which it's taken a while. Anyway, Taste the Rainbow is on the way. Watch out, exploding chocolate box. And there's the berm. Oh, didn't do the berm, did he? Certainly the place to be standing today, isn't it, on that berm? It's the most spectacular part of the course because they're carrying so much speed. There's the chocolate box exploding, there we go. Not quite as spectacular as they expected. Handbrake between his legs. Apart from that, everything is open. Really quick down there. Over he goes, over that little bone shaker. And he's just relaxed a little bit and he's gone into the straw bales, look. And he's collected some of the branding, but he's managed to get rid of that, which means he avoids the berm. He's got to pick up a bit more to get to the finish, though. He'll have to push it. And over he goes. And the time fast, and we don't think it's going to last very long. Oh, there he is straight away. The side's gone. He's not even hit anything and the side's fallen off, which is not a good sign. Now he's using that foot just to keep it straight. There's the bone shaker. Oh, he's shaking him off. The bone shaker couldn't hang on. It's a good job he's got the back protector on because he's so low to the tarmac here. day with this steepness at the top. Not too many will do this, and he's still going strong. The pilot under the black helmet, and we're hoping that this one fares better than the one we saw. Very long, very steep, very fast, very difficult to control. And backwards into the... Around the berm, ooh, crikey. There's a cameraman just... We'll see it here. Over we go, ooh. That's the shot. Look how close it... The top, as you can see. The first... Oh, he's lost it already. Very far, did it? All the speed at the top, couldn't keep it straight for sure. But as they always like to do, they'll try and get to the finish, but this is by no means. That gives you an indication of just how fast... Oh, he's gone again! I was just about to say, there's the berm, it might just slow you down, and he never got there. And they'll try and pick sheep pen. Whether it's good downhill, we'll wait and see. And the early indications are that it's not, because he's hit the bail straight away there. Let's see whether they can get this thing straight. Too sure at the moment. He's trying to lean. Oh, he's got to get look. He's trying to lean. You can't use your Patrick's Hill. There's the on-board. That's what it looked like to the driver. He knew, didn't he, early that he was going. Oh, trying to get to the finish line. Oh, around the berm, just held it there. Finish line in a time of 1:20. If it drives like trash, there could be... Oh, the early speed. Oh, the early wobble, and then the straw bails, and he's out. There we go, look. Ooh, not much left of it. That wheel is not in great shape, is it? Out. Oh, he's gone again, he's gone again. It's the soapbox equivalent to going over the handlebars. There we go, oh, there you go. Exit stage. Oh, carry it down, fellas. What's the time? What minute today? Whether they can do a fast time remains to be seen. They've lost, but that's okay. Loads and loads of speed here. So whether they can keep the speed through the berm, where so many people have struggled to do, well, he's been able to do that. Look how quick he is through there. That's as good as we've seen as well. This is a fantastic run from Jumbo Breakfast Roll. 30. Keep it quick. There goes ECTO 1. Down it goes. Rattling through there, all right. Got to keep it straight, though. Control the soapbox, and that might be the problem here. Well, he's around the berm. The first one, oh! He can't get around the second one. Look at that. Oh, they knew he was coming. A good job the fence was there. He would have been off and into the crowd. They're not his teeth. 57 seconds. Not too bad. Dracula. They aren't his feet, by the way. You can just see popping out the front, unless he's about 19 foot tall. Pulling down. He's enjoying it at this stage, isn't he? Look at that. Got to get around the berm. Yep, through there, no problem. Now, can he keep some momentum here, Slide? He's done really well in a time of 58 seconds. He's engaged, he's at the finish, and he's got childhood friends who reunited for the soapbox race. There we are, bringing people together. Oh, here's the bone shaker. Seems to be slightly imbalanced, doesn't it? Leaning to one side already. There's the berm. Very quick through there. Oh, he's gone. Look at that. Watch this. Wow. That's as spectacular a crash as we've seen all day. The bravery, because he's got straight back in. Whether they'll get to the bottom, then off they go. Oh, he's lost it already. He's gone already. You can't spin it there. Try and get him back. See if we can get this run well and truly moving. It looks like it's got the potential to be quite a quick sort of get round the berm, which is not easy. And he's gone through there and lost it again. Look at the wheel go at the front, then of course the back end comes round and it goes down towards the finish. And let's have a look at the time, 1:07.